Ivory Organic brand products are innovative, organic, effective, and USA made products to help make this your best growing season. Hi, my name is Charles Malky, biologist and plant expert with Ivory Organics, where we grow cool plants and author Saving the World with the Home Garden. Ivory Organic brand products has a product for you, whether you be an organic orchard or a backyard grower that's trying to do things right. Ivory Organics has a product for you. Ivory Organic all-purpose fertilizers are unlike most fertilizers on the market in the sense that it has all 6 plant macronutrients. These are nutrients that plants need in abundance. Most people are just focused, and most people have only been trained to focus on the NPK, but Ivory Organic brand fertilizers deliver all 6 plant macronutrients, which include your nitrogen for your greening and growth, phosphorus for flowers and fruit, and also in the summertime helps with the drought resistance of the plant. Potassium, important for root development, disease resistance, and then the other 3 macronutrients that Ivory Organic all-purpose fertilizers have include magnesium, which is the heart of the chlorophyll molecule, sulfur, important for the greening and the metabolic processes within the plant, and number 6, and actually about 1/3 of the plant's weight, is calcium. The Ivory Organic all-purpose fertilizers are a super blend and premium blend mix. The super blend simply has a higher NPK plus azomite, and azomite delivers your plants a lot of the micronutrients as it's derived from volcanic crushed rock. When it comes to feeding your plants, the most important time for feeding your plants is summer. And as you can see from this chart, the peak season for feeding your plants is summer. As the light hours are peaking, the temperatures are peaking, and so is the plant metabolism. Summertime is the plant's most active season of the year. And to make sure that your plants thrive and perform at its best, make sure that you're fertilizing your plants. The Ivory Organic all-purpose fertilizers will give your plants all of those macronutrients, those 6 plant macronutrients, to get your plants off to an excellent start for your spring plantings and to keep them going through the most active season of the year. As you're going into fall and winter for your tropical plants, you're going to want to make sure that you continue feeding them even in the winter months when metabolic processes are at the lowest level of the year. And what you're going to do when the root uptake is poor is you're going to use the Ivory Organic all-purpose fertilizers as a foliar feed. And Ivory Organic has ready-made tea bags that can be used, soaked in a solution for about an hour to 24 hours to get those macronutrients into solution that you can then apply as a foliar feed to your plants, a process that can be applied year-round. And for your evergreen plants, such as your tropicals, your citrus, your avocados, mangoes, passion fruit, bananas, and so forth, it's important to get that macronutrient nutrition to your plants during the winter months so that come spring bloom, those blooms are heaviest and that fruit set is at a maximum. Trying to correct nutrient deficiencies in spring, most research will say, is too late. A lot of pros will say the day you plant your tree is the day you whitewash your trees with Ivory Organics. And Ivory Organics is proud to share with you an organic alternative to the last 50 to 100 year application of using latex paint and tar-based products on your tree. These are products that are designed to last 100 years or more. When you apply it to your home, 100 years later, it's still there. But if you put it on your tree, within 1 to 2 years, as the tree grows, it's going to slough off, contaminating your garden soil. Organic orchards are prohibited from using latex paint on their organic orchards. You have a chance to grow the best organic produce in your yard, and don't mess it up by putting latex paint on your plants. Ivory Organic gives you an organic alternative that is about as long lasting as latex paint, and you can protect your trees, and as I like calling it, the heart of the tree, by whitewashing the tree trunk and lower branches. Most research will also state that the most important time for whitewashing your tree is actually late fall. You protect your plants in the late fall to protect your plants in the winter from a phenomenon known as winter sun scald. And that's a phenomenon where the daytime temperatures are hot, nighttime temperatures are still cold, below freezing, and what happens is the tree above ground begins to dry out. Come spring, it may bloom, it might push out a few shoots, but the plant sometimes will wither and die by spring due to the stresses of winter, a phenomenon again known as winter sun scald. In the summer, you want to protect your plants, and again, going back to most professional growers, will say the day you plant your tree, you whitewash your tree with Ivory Organic, because You basically want to protect those plants that were once sheltered at the nursery by being planted around other trees or usually in a group setting. But when you bring it to your property or into the commercial orchard, it's now standing alone, exposed to maximum sun and maximum stress. Trees, just like people, can suffer first, second, and third degree sunburn damage, and we've demonstrated that dozens of times here on the Ivory Organics YouTube channel. Whether it be your fig tree, your citrus tree, your avocados, your roses, and so much more, you can protect your plants by whitewashing them, basically protecting the tree trunk and lower branches. And when it comes to extreme heat, you can also apply it as a total plant protection as well, protecting the leaves and the stems so that the impact of the sun is lessened, so that you're basically buffering the extremes of the summer heat as well as the winter cold. And Ivory Organics gives you those solutions. Another important time for applying Ivory Organic products is at the time of planting as an anti-transparent, which will help reduce the impacts of transplant shock. So consider using Ivory Organics ready-to-use products, or you can mix your own, starting with the pint can, which makes up to 5 gallons of the foliar spray. The backside of the pint-sized cans have clear directions on how to use the product, simply adding water to make your brush-on solution, as well as a foliar spray up to 5 gallons, or a tree paste by simply adding less water. You can also, instead of making 5 gallons of foliar spray, you can make even individual bottles. Again, those directions can all be found on the backside label. Ivory Organic 3-in-1 Plant Guard has 7 natural oils that protect your plants, not just from the summer heat as well as winter cold, but also protects your plants from damaging insects and rodents. The oils in the product include castor, cinnamon, clove, garlic, peppermint, rosemary, and spearmint. These oils are natural insect and rodent repellent oils, which are encapsulated by the base powder, offering your plants months of protection at a time. 1 application per year will suffice for protection against damaging summer sunburn and winter sun scald, but if the target is pests, application as much as 2 to 3 times a year may be necessary. The Ivory Organic whitewash formula is an oil-free alternative where if you don't have pests, you can simply apply the whitewash formula to offer an organic protection from, again, damaging summer sunburn and winter sun scald. Be sure to follow Ivory Organics on your favorite social media platform, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even TikTok. Be sure to follow us and share us with your gardening friends and family. For a lot more details about the Ivory Organic brand products, be sure to visit us as well as specials at ivorganics.com. Ivory Organic brand products are so excited to be a part of your growing success. And as always, keep growing with Ivory Organics and share us with your gardening friends and family. And as always, wishing you happy gardening.